Welcome to AppWrap's R3S ARR demo. R3S stands for Recurring Revenue Reporting System. R3S is natively built in NetSuite and provides comprehensive reporting and SaaS metrics such as carve, CAC, customer acquisition cost, and CLTV, customer lifetime value. R3S also provides board-ready reports with ability to drill down into details. R3S is customizable and expandable and fits your business needs, such as sourcing only the transactions and items you consider for ARR. Due to the unique R3S design, no special NetSuite modules or features are needed, such as ARM or suite billing. At its core, R3S generates a unique R3S data record that is used for reporting. As R3S is native to NetSuite, we can expose R3S data on the home page. But more can be done. All NetSuite features and UI components are available for use, such as safe searches, exposing ARR data via datasets and workbooks. Thus, native analytics are available to use, such as charts, top 10 or pivot tables, and you can use all the built-in capabilities of such reporting. Other R3S benefits, due to our unique design, provide the ability to automatically allocate ARR movement by changes in product quantity rate into different categories such as new, upsell, and renewal. Also allows companies to use their specific terms. R3S is also partner and end user aware and provides smart linkage between subscriptions and is exchange rate aware. R3S is shipped with most critical and popular SaaS metrics such as carve, CAC, and CLTV. In addition, there are non-ARR metrics such as DSOs, EBITDA margin. And as we're exposing multiple metrics, they can be combined to create additional metrics such as Rule of 40, which is revenue growth plus EBITDA margin. It's also important to note that you can have more than one dashboard and you can target different populations, different user populations with these dashboards. Dashboards have predefined time frames that can be quickly toggled in order to see your metrics change appropriately. Our unique design has these numbers change almost instantaneous due to the caching mechanism we have built behind the scenes. Dashboards and metrics are expandable by adding additional parameters such as which are defined based on using safe searches. And as you can see, there are different types of metrics that can be exposed. And speaking of the formula builder that provides that flexibility of combining multiple parameters together to create a metric. One of the most popular reports is to view customer ARR balances by customer, by year. As you can see, we have a quick link for that report. You can easily set the year you'd like to view, click Submit. You can also decide to include or exclude delayed renewals, and if you wish to do so, you could also drill down to a specific customer. Delayed renewals is considered a subscription or a sales order line where the end date has passed, but the ARR record itself was not marked renewed or non-renewed or churned even. Usually this indicates a customer is still negotiating their renewal contract or needs an extension, a grace period basically. Let's take for example CJ. If we look at CGen at this report, we could see their ARR change month over month, and we could see also a decrease right here between 12,900 to 12,800. The nice thing about this report is we could drill right into the customer itself and view the balances and have that breakthrough. So you could see here in June 2021, they renewed the same exact amount, but there was a decrease of $1,000 and an increase of $900, and therefore a net change of minus $100. We could also zoom out into the customer itself, and we can view basically the details of this customer on a subtab on the customer record itself. And the nice thing about this is that you can choose to display ARR information to internal users that should not or might not have access to the underlying ARR records. And you can see here, you could look at the balances as well. But the beautiful thing about this is you could actually also move over into the ARR records themselves. So customer balances allows us to look at the data by customer. But the other popular view or report is to view the data by ARR category. And we can do so by using the comparison report. Again, by category, expansions, contractions, etc. So if I select the year, and I could include or exclude delayed renewals and generate that report, we can actually view this data. And we'll have an opening balance, ending balance, and the changes throughout that month. In addition, we have the net retention and gross retention. And if we have not included delayed renewals, we will have the delayed renewals at the bottom. It's important to mention that ARR, R3S ARR automatically knows how to tie year-over-year subscriptions. And basically it knows to do this via linkage group and looking at the immediate predecessors and then bucket the information into the correct category. R3S ARR managers can also choose to override this information manually if they choose to do so. Once we have this information, we can easily drill into the specific records for that section. And if we want to look at the change to the mentioned CGen, we could see that there was a change of $900 in June of 2021. I could drill into that record. And this shows that R3S record. And it has the metadata about this record. It has information about the customer, the transaction, the quantity, start and end dates. And we compute the period, and from there we can compute the ARR and MRR. But the point which we're trying to make is, here's the categorization. This is a renewal, but what did this particular record renew? It renewed this item, and we can travel through time. Just note that the linkage group is the bucket, and the predecessor is the transaction that occurred prior to that. So if there's year over year over year, 3 years, all those 3 years will be in the same linkage group. But in year 3, the immediate predecessor is year 2, and year 2, the immediate predecessor is year 1, and that's how we can travel through time. To recap, AppWrap's R3S recurring revenue reporting system provides the following value: a comprehensive tool to capture SaaS metrics and ARR, seeded with critical SaaS metrics, board-ready reports. The system fits your business. It's customizable and expandable, natively built in NetSuite, and does not require any special modules from NetSuite. And you can source from any transactions you need. We saw the comprehensive SaaS metrics. We've seen the comprehensive reports and drilling capabilities, such as by category and type. We have not looked at additional reports such as the ARR roll forward and entitlements and the action forms that will allow you to help manage delayed renewals and attrition, basically churn. And we have the cohort analysis report available as well. The benefits, to restate, exclusively built on NetSuite, analyzes your movements of ARR based on product, category, quantity, rate, etc. R3S automatically allocates amongst the different categories, such as new, upsell, and renewal. And we allow to use company-specific terms. You could basically change upsell to expand and downgrade to decrease, or whichever you choose. We spoke briefly about the manual ability to override transactions in case you need to make any corrections. And to touch quickly upon the customizability of the solution is you can choose which source records basically generate the ARR information, and most popular would be sales orders, invoices, return authorizations, and credit memos, but we have the ability to use journal entries, custom transactions. If you're using suite billing, we could use subscriptions and even use custom records. So I invite you all to enjoy the benefits of AppWrap R3S.